Okay, welcome back. Today I want to work on some AI stuff, or sorry, UI stuff, user interface, like health bars and such. So let's go to database and database. That goes basically the same. Then I want to add on a folder here, some kind of control node. Not sure what the best control nodes are for each, but okay. Can you give a short description of every control node and what the best use cases are for all of them? Because there is a bunch of stuff. Hmm. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I really don't like that plot is just doing nothing for me now. Adapts its position size based on its parent control. Base UI object with a bounding rectangle that defines its extents anchored as available to its parent or viewpoint. Offsets relative to the anchor. The offset updates automatically when the node any of its parents or the screen size changes. For more information, see the related tutorial in the container notes. Mm-hmm. The container derived node is used. All children give up their own positioning ability. This means container will control their positioning and any attempt to many attributes down to be ignored and validated the next time their parent is resized. Resolve the container bases and children buttons. Nested, allowing creation of complex layouts that equitably resize. Sizing options when adding a node to container, the way the container treats each field depends mainly on the container sizing options. You can find by inspecting the layout of any control. It has child of the container. How containers users do. Shrink again. From center, from container times class containers. Ranges child controls vertically or horizontally the box containers opposite the designated direction. The opposite of the designated direction as a vertical or horizontal container expands the children. Which ratio for children expands the container. In a grid layout, all columns must be specified, but use both vertical and horizontal expand flags. Margin. Allows you to place several child nodes stacked on top of each other via a tab container with only one current visible. Okay. The tiles are generated from the node name by default split container, accepts only one or two children nodes, and places them side to side with the visor. It draws a style box and expands children to cover its whole area. Respecting the style box margins. Foldable. scrollable. Ranges its child in a way that preserves the proportions automatically. When you have a container that needs to be dynamic in response to different screen sizes and respond to the child's portion is always in your intent shapes. Flow container ranges child either horizontally or vertically to each flow. The flow. The wraps jumps into the column, line column, similar to text wraps in a book. Center custom container. Custom containers. It is possible to create custom container using a script. Here is an example of a container that fits template to its size. Wait, so that's containers, but I don't know if I want containers for a health bar. So let me try to just see like what there is for bars. Tab bar, menu bar. Progress bar? Control used for visual representation of a percentage. That sounds amazing. Texture based, useful for loading screens and life or stamina bars. Life bars, stamina. Texture progress bar. Why is there a difference between the two? I'll add both. Not there. Okay. So both of these have something. One seems to just be a percentage. Okay. Do I just add like a texture or something? Textures. Under, over, progress. What? Draws under the progress bar. The bar is background. Over the progress bar used to add a highlight or an upper frame that hides part of the texture progress. Progress clips the node based on value fill mode. As the value increases, texture fills up. Okay, let's quick load the godot icon. Okay. Sure. Let's shrink it too. Actually, let me just make it a canvas texture. No. What's like clear solid color? Gradient 1D technically noise texture. I'll just use gradient. And we'll set this to both use the same color. I'll shrink it. Please and thank you. Sure, I guess. 20? This doesn't tell me anything. Min value 50? No. Okay, let's put this on and see what happens. 0 offset. Okay. Cool. Let's change this to a 2D gradient texture with white as the color. Okay. That's the color part. Okay, now the size. 8 by 8. 8 by 16. Okay, shrink this. The size. 8 by 4? Maybe. Okay. Exponential. Sure. If I do that, what happens when I go 200? Hint? 9 patch stretch. Stretch margin. What is 9 patch stretch? This to help visualize behavior a bit easier. This is a great note, man. Wait, why are these numbers? Oh, because they're part of an enumeration. Yep, that makes sense. So 9-patch rectangle, that's actually fairly reasonable. I don't think I'm going to be using that right now, but it's fine. For under, I'm gonna just put like gray or something. 2D gradient. Just go with like that. Sure, this works. The only other thing is the size, which is 16 wide, 4 tall. And then if I go and change the value to like 10% or 20% or 100, yeah, it covers it. I go with like 50% and just see what happens with the tint thing under. Alpha set to 1, but that doesn't feel right. Let me just like do this. What if I remove the color entirely and then start doing it? Okay, nothing. It needs to have something before it can do anything. Tint multiplies the color of the bar texture under the texture. Yes, multiply. So if I go the progress bar and then just make it blue, it's blue. Wow, who would have thought? Okay, that's there, I guess. Okay, and then the other one, progress bar, age. Huh. Anchor value, changing this property would be a total true value change signal. Use set value on a signal if you want to avoid it. 5%, 50%. Okay, so I don't need this yet, I don't think. Simple health bar. Okay. And I already feel the need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's try and keep this simple. Alright. Let's see. Adding a script. Omit to health, probably. So health, omit, health change, actual change. Let's go to this. Add a script. Name it simple health bar. That's great. Let's pick an appropriate file location. I should ask for like a file system rework. Tag. No. These are not basic parts. Health bars. Health bars would be considered basic. Would they? Why is this folder system so laggy? Entity systems. UI. Do I put it under UI? It might be good to go under UI. Actually. Simple health bar. Open. Template behavior base. No. I don't think it would. Right? Okay. Class name extends. Texture. Progress bar. Can it extend behavior base? Actually. Why can't it just do that? But if I go to like value or range, underscore ready super dot ready name equals quotation mark health bar. Yeah, I didn't expect that to work. I don't know how to extend more than one class. Extending more than one class. Mm-hmm. Um, I figured I could just make behavior based abstract. Actual abstracts. If I do this, is anything just break automatically? Like, other than that, why not? Inherent. I'm just gonna skip the behavior basement. Should add a note to make sure enable to set properly. Mm, but mm, let's go back to simple health bar, and let's just make the ready function ready. Func underscore ready. Then I've never changed the thing. Why am I like this? Why do I forget so much important stuff, man? There's so many important stuff. Okay, anyways. Func ready. Then I add the signal, so I need a reference to it, or at least to the host. So add export host var host entity base. Health component dot health changed dot connect to a function that I need to make here. Func health underscore changed. It takes in a health value. I'll set it to an integer now. Thing, and then value. equals value plus change value. That's right. I never set it from here. Additionally, what else do you need to know? You need to know the current and max health too. Wait, hold up. Why have it on a behavior node when I can just put it on the control node entirely? This should be capitalized. Same with you. Ready has been redeclared, so I don't need it. Health change value. Don't omit the actual change. I don't know if I need to yet. Value equals value plus actual change. Okay. Equals the same thing. Okay. Let's run it. Let's run it again. Hitbox area on control F. Hitbox doesn't work. It doesn't tell me where the error is. Health components is no longer this. But like, it is a simple health bar. What the? Okay, I'm gonna do a godot restart. Enemy base, delete, folder, add child node, assign the host. Okay. Let me add a folder. Okay, and this to this goes here. This folder dies. Save. Most of the stuff is basically the same. I'm going to copy paste that. Okay. Save. Also, let's set current health to max limits and current value to equals. Save. Run it. Stop. This one needs to be assigned in a new base. This one needs to be assigned here. Okay, why is this not? Okay, there we go. You're telling me the problem. Meaning it is not the right type or something. This one. No. Wait, what? Area.health, which is a hurt box thing. There we go. So, is it assuming 0? Max health is very high. We'll set the player health to 1,000. Not exactly what I'm expecting. I'm sure I'll die soon. I believe I have access to set Q free. Yeah, that's not correct. Why is it always attacking at that range? That's too close. What range is this? It's probably considered close. Okay. Okay. And let me set that as the defaults as well. I'm guessing I left the bug in here trying to debug, which is why it was attacking every single frame. Yep, there it is. No chance roll. Um, and no chance. Oh, I know there it is. That should fix that problem. Okay. So my health value is just like not clear or consistent, so let's just print that. Mm, and we'll do this as well as plus str bracket, closing bracket. That makes it pretty easier to do this. Okay, and only parents don't have changed, so I can just test this stuff myself. Oh, I guess I didn't set it to hurtable player, right? Hurtable player. This didn't have its health component set. Run it again. Current is negative. Value is 1,000. What? Current is negative 2,000. Value is 1,000. I'm sorry? Right. We have 1,000 as max health. Sure. Health bar changes direction, which should not happen. Alright. This deals 500 damage. Maybe. The jab deals how much? 500 damage, 1,000. Okay, that doesn't add up. Also, why is it becoming more full? Value is 600. Okay, if I change it again, current is 0, value is 1,000. Okay, meaning the damage is just being dealt wrong. Change, which is assumed to be a number, we subtract it. Initial change equals minus this. Actual change equals change minus. No. Good. So sure enough, yeah, it does that, but why is it not doing the thing on ready properly? Value equals current health, which is decent number. Max health is used. Fact value. If there is no comment, that's why nothing's dying. Min value equals 0. Max value equals max health. Value equals current health, which is also equal to max health. So it should be sitting at like 100%. Let's see what is actually happening. Value set to 100. Why? Maybe because it's being set before max value? Okay, restart now. There we go. Everybody starts with full health. Yay. Okay. I have a working health bar. Technically. Okay, now let's do something about the flipping. Oh, that just deals it all. Okay. Yeah, so simple health bar, change the stats again to, I don't know, 0, 2. And then I'll take some damage. Did I not just, I didn't press enter. Well, it's gonna take a bit, it seems. Before it actually does anything. Has significance. There you go. A little more noticeable. But like, still want it to be a bit more. Okay. I think that should be fine. That's fairly noticeable, so I'm just gonna run from it. Get out of its range. Okay. So now I want to deal with this health bar flipping shenanigans. It would be ideal if they stayed the same side. What I do know is scale is flipping everything under the folder. If I take it out of the folder, it immediately stops. That's for sure. So I could do that. That's the easiest solution and it requires no code, but it's not exactly perfect. Is it? Is it okay that way? Because for some reason I set the folder to scale, not the player. Even though it might make more sense for the player in some cases, but I don't. I just think it's been having problems there. Yeah, that's what happens when I use the player. Which I don't know why that happens. Mm-hmm. Which is bad. Negative x scales in 2D are not composable from the transformation matrix due to the way scales are represented with transformation matrices in Godot. Negative scales on the x-axis will change to negative scales on the y-axis with a rotation of 180 degrees when decomposed, which is not something I'm okay with. Is the same for global scale? Oh my god. Which is probably why I use the folder, because the folder doesn't matter as much, and the primary boxes are centered on the folder. And because they're centered, perfectly centered, they don't have a problem. If I had gone in and changed one of these to do this, and then it would be a problem. Wait, that's totally fine for that. I guess because it's square? It doesn't have a big deal with it. Yes, are you? You're not scaling properly. That says you're in the wrong spot. I'm just not everything in the same folder. Collide with areas with value of bool on base object of type null. Meaning raise is not set. What? It's definitely set right there. swear, why are you not working properly? Come on, man. Come on. Mm. I don't get it. Why is this broken? Why is raise considered no? It's not no. Did I accidentally make it no? Why are there too many logics? No, no, no. Of course it's just you. Of course it's just you. Oh my goodness. Oh, wonderful. It doesn't even collide with me anymore. Uh, mm, it's not trying to kill me anymore, which is also another problem. Why does this keep happening? Yeah, great, wonderful. It did say no undo, so delete everything here. Initiate. I mean, okay. Let's put this thing in. Newer entities, enemies, CPU, base it, enemy base. Okay. Everything should be here. Everything should be working. I just need to put the settings properly because these are not the ones I want here. Quick load. Zone settings. Then add to the attack manager. Instantiate child scene. Laser. Child scene. X. Control Shift A. I should use that. And spike. Also spike. And here. Shift A. Other attack. Up button's wrong. I should add a note in enemy logic to do add jump chance and jump attacks. It's not like this stuff. Mm. Oh, I forgot I'm doing this in the AI thing, so I should actually fix that. Why are you trying to make me save something? This is just zoning. And then need logic, combos, close PNB, 5, I think, which is jab, jab, laser, spike far, and then trash. Okay, far, this one, 5, which again is wrong. Low, low, laser, spike far, verify that's far as well. 4, actually, close pokes. There are 3 of these. So this would be low jab, mid jab, close spike. This I have 3 as well, which are the farther jabs and spike. Strong, strong, spike close. For projectile pokes, this one also probably has 3, I think. Spike far, laser, fireball. Anti-air chance, 1 thing. For sure, which is the anti-air button. Okay, save. Uh, okay. I actually should do some Git stuff, because I did not do that before. Terminal, first off, this is the wrong space. Desktop, folders, hobby, godot games, fightvaina, and terminal, Git, branch, yeah, I guess so, Git, add, stop, Git, commit, most of the code review has been finished. That's started on health. Actually, no. Code review for now is done. Adding health bar. Flex. Oh, oh, get checkout name. Get merge AI code review. Get status. Really? Am I being called again already? Okay, if it's clean. Yeah, except for this piece of... Why is this broken? Array is considered null, even though I am certain, absolutely certain, on enemy base. We go to this, we go here. Wait, why is it not assigned? Okay, there we go. That's not possible. Come on, tell me again. Okay, I'm really fast and far enough. And now I want to deal with the scaling thing of this, which the easiest way to do is remove it from the folder. So let's actually say rename this folder to be scaled, and then add a new node to the folder to not be scaled. Okay, we can put this here, and put all of this stuff in there as well, since those don't need to be scaled at all. Okay, we can do the same with player agent, and none of those do not need to be chart. We can do the same with this character. One folder to be scaled. Add child node. O2D. Stop that because it's don't like it. Folder to not be scaled. We put up here. We put this in. We put this in. Movement folder, which is all just not needed to be scaled. Goes in here. Okay. And now the health bar should just stay on the same side regardless. Why? Why? I just moved it. Why do you disconnect? Base Sprite Manager. I see. This should actually just do base character. Okay. So, what actually I should be doing is using a real gradient. Base character has simple health bar. Actually use a gradient. Here, we'll choose the color. Let's make it blue-ish. Okay. Save it. Copy. Store here. Textures, progress, paste, paste. Okay. Copy, paste. There we go. Okay, and then same for portable. Paste. Now everything is nice. Little health bar, a little above their head. Agent, base characters. Portable player is like as simplified as I can force it to be. Why do you have a punch spray in here? What? Huh? What? Is something that wrong? Yeah, floor explosion maybe, that sounds fine. Zoner, base characters, enemy base. Let me find a node that doesn't make sense to have anything. Let's just go to this and see if there is one. Trap.scene. Yeah. Okay, there is something slightly wrong with that. Let me save and close and then see if that just fixes it. Again, maybe it's just a rendering bug. Yep, it's gone. Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. Since I only have like 30 minutes and kind of finished the health bar already, let's do this hurtbox layer stuff and just turn it into layers of like player or whatnot. So let's go at export your actually enum strings layer layers for layers equals enemy layers first Okay. Now I have to find where this is in every single other script. So let's just do that by deleting this and running it, where it will tell me that it can't. Wait, better yet, don't delete it. Turn it into a local variable. Uh, da, 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 da. If players equals UE, else 4. That's because it's only that for now. I might have other layers in the future. So let's just verify this works. Nope. Okay. Why can't I attack? Why can't you attack? Why can't any of us attack? Attack manager attacks are there. Input manager. You better not be broken. Why are you all broken? Can I just start a null attack? Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? Hold up, that makes no sense. Also, I'm gonna do this one already. What the hell? None of these attacks are broken. What did you do? Open a terminal. Fire attack set to be null. Restart this thing. Jumping still works, but attacking just doesn't. Why the hell is it broken? Why? 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 Why would you do that? Oh my goodness, why did that have to happen? What's the get command? Get command to take a specific file from the other branch. No, there's a file called app.jps and it shows an experiment on if I change this experiment. Other branch, my text file, generate formula. Okay, so get check out new organization, entities, agent player stuff, agent player.scene, search and software. Can I just try open with text? Okay. Yeah, so maybe just to control F. Copy path, please. No, no attacks. Did I run the right command? I don't think I did. Other branch, yes, other branch. Okay, check out AI code review. Zero paths updated from that. Oh no. That means I have to reassign everything manually again. I hate you guys. What? I just want to see what the heck this is. That, that's it? Okay. Not skilled. Move list. Running light punch. Light punch. Wait, does it mean all of my enemies as well? Just don't have attacks anymore? Because this is getting really annoying if that's the case. Memory base, character base, CPU. Let's check lasers. The laser zoner. Basic laser zoner. Your thing should be fine. Right. Your combos seem to be fine, but the name is just wrong. Something went terribly wrong, man. Something went terribly wrong. Okay. Okay, that's a thing that I'm gonna have to ask. Um, I don't like this, man. It's caused the duplicate node that has the combos and whatnot. Like, rays shouldn't be changed at all. Yeah, those are the same. Timer's probably the same. It's just the combos mainly. Those are the part where it actually breaks. Okay, I think I'll ask about like Discord about this. It's on the other monitor. That's fine for me. Okay. This is game dev general. Mm-hmm. Where is it? Help. 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 My combo. How do I save a selection of node? Help. I need to save a list of nodes in a combo array. I need to save a list of nodes in a combo array. This makes no sense. I need to save my combos made from individual attacks, which are each nodes slash scenes. Okay, I need to save nodes a list of nodes because does anyone know how to do that in a specific order? Does anyone know how to do that to like a file similar to a resource? I'm getting annoyed that I have to put the combo back by hand every time I mess it up or have to re-export a bunch of, or have to reset the exports of a bunch of nodes. Just did autocorrect. I don't know if the image is necessary. Um, Alright, I'm gonna end it here. See ya tomorrow. Where hopefully I work on more UI stuff, like a combo count. That sounds pretty reasonable. Fine tune error solution combo and something and damage UI. Oh, and damage UI, so whatever. Definitely that says that everything is still terrible. I literally can't tell where the minimize button is. Please let me delete things. This this. Here we go. Stop streaming. Bam.